How's it going, everybody? This is Golden Bolts, and welcome back for more Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, we went to the Battle Frontier for the 5th and final time, getting our 5th silver print from the Battle Factory. And in this episode, we're going to catch the last in-game legendary Pokemon that is accessible without action replay codes. Now, I think I've decided that I want to show off those event Pokemon, mainly because, Platinum's kind of an old game at this point in time, and I'm sure a lot of people really don't know all that there is to access it, and while a lot of the event Pokemon were only accessible for a short amount of time, the means of getting those Pokemon and the events themselves are actually pretty cool and very, very story-driven. So, I think it's pretty awesome, but we're going to start off here, doing one of the final legendary Pokemon that you can get in-game without any sort of event. And without further ado, you're going to want to come to Canalave City, by the way, and come down to the western half of the city and come to the second to last house, the one by, what is it? No, I actually believe this is it. Sailor Eldritch's house is where you want to go, because it seems to be a little kid. Is he sick? Little boy is thrashing about in his sleep. He appears to be in torment. He is muttering something. Dark is watching me. Well, that's not creepy at all. Hello, lady. I never thought our boy would fall into this endless nightmare. It's happened in the past in Canalave. There were people who never woke up from their nightmares. That is, until they are woken using something called the Lunar Wing. My husband went to find a Lunar Wing on Fullmoon Island, but he failed. Does it take a trainer to do that? We feel so frustrated by this. That's very mysterious indeed. Poor kid can't wake up from some kind of terrible sleep. You're going to Fullmoon Island for us? Well, I guess so. I mean, this was kind of thrust upon us, but alright. We're both counting on you. Only you can awaken my son from his awful nightmare. Please, I need the Lunar Wing from Fullmoon Island to awaken him. I went, but I failed to find it. Anchors away! Well then, it looks like... Oh, that is a very funny sounding boat sound. It looks like we are off to go save a little boy from his nightmares. Which I can only assume is a good thing, because I suffered from night terrors as a child, so I can imagine how terrible that is. Anyway, this is a little creepy, isn't it? Fullmoon Island, yes, it is a very, very mysterious place. Not documented on the map besides that tiny little speck there, as we can see on the touchscreen in the top left. But anyway, you're gonna want to come in here. Fullmoon Island. What are you? You look a little familiar, don't you? I think this might have been that Pokemon we saw before at the Battle Frontier. Interesting. It is that Pokemon. The Pokemon flew off somewhere. There is something sparkling where the Pokemon once was. Wonder if this is it. It's the Lunar Wing, and as you can see on the marking map on the touchscreen, we have yet another roaming Pokemon. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last one. More will be explained once we return this Lunar Wing to Sailor Eldritch. That Pokemon you met was the Lunar Pokemon. I've heard tales of it flying from place to place throughout Sinnoh. Oh, that sparkle. So that's the Lunar Wing. Thank you. That will wake my son from the nightmare. Well, if that's what's gonna... How do we turn this boat around? Can we just back up and do like a U-turn? I was like, we were facing forward. That's strange. But anyway, let's see if we can help wake the son from his nightmares. Well, I brought you a Lunar Wing, kiddo. It began to glow. The boy's sleeping face became untroubled and serene. The little boy woke up, with nice little Pokemon healing sound effects. Look at that, I helped your family in like 4 minutes. Oh my gosh, you're awake. Oh my son, I don't know what to say. Thank you, we'll never forget you. Seeing you back to normal makes me feel great. I've regained my spirit as a sailor. Come sail with me later. Oh well, alright, I guess that's all that kid gets to see of his dad after that. What do you have to say for that? Thank you, we can't thank you enough, but thank you. I wonder what the kid has to say now that he's awake. I couldn't wake up, I saw it. It was a scary dream. It was a dark place. And there was a dark Pokemon. But Daddy, Mommy, I could always hear your voices. Well. And you know, what he's talking about there is an event-only thing that cannot be accessed any longer. But it seems so important that I cannot let that just go without, you know, without having anything, like, become of it. But anyway, guys, as you saw, we had... Oh, that's kind of cool. You can actually see Fullmoon Island there. And another island, Iron Island, and 2 little specks. Strange. But, yeah, I feel like I can't just let that go unsolved, you know? So if it's action replay codes we must put in, that's how it's gonna happen. As you can see, that roaming Pokemon Yeah, we have to do another roaming Pokemon. This is our 5th one, I know. But dang it, we're going to do it, and it's going to be freaking great. It's time to get out our friend Gasper. That wonderful haunter that we've been using to catch all of the legendary birds, as well as the, sorry, Dax, as well as the, as Mesprit.
Bruh, I don't understand why I'm always box-ridden, man. I don't like it, dude.
I'm sorry, Dax, I promise you won't be all the time. I just want to use, I won't use, Gasper to catch all of the other legendaries that we might be doing. I don't know, I feel like, I know this LP I said was going to end this week, and while I expect it still to, this way I do want to have an LP top, 100 episodes, mostly. But anyway, let's see what we can find here. Probably should have used a repel, but maybe we'll run into it. Maybe I have a repel going, and nope, looks like we have a wild Pokemon here. And, oh, that is it, Cresselia! Indeed, that is the Pokemon that we saw before. Alright, Gasper, I'm assuming you're going to be much, much faster, so let's go ahead and Mean Look this thing. You know, do our good old strategy of using Mean Look and trapping Cresselia. The Lunar Pokemon can no longer escape, because believe it or not, that Pokemon will goddamn escape. So you're going to want to do that. Same tactics as before. We're going to use Hypnosis. And you can't attack Haunter. Haunter can't be hit by your dang slashes. What do you think? What are you thinking, Cresselia?
I know what I'm thinking.
What is that, Card Gauge? What are you thinking?
That I'm gonna miss you guys. I don't want to go. I don't want this to end.
I know, Card Gauge, but... You know, the LP's been going on for a good amount of time. It's been almost 100 episodes. I mean, this is already my longest LP to date. And don't worry, I know we will see you guys in the Afternoon of Mystery Dungeon. Really? Oh, wow, that Cresselia woke up really quickly. I'm almost tempted to throw an Ultra Ball at it just to see what happens. Though I do want to keep you asleep. So, back to sleep with you. How ironic that, the Cresselia helped save a Pokemon from his sleep, and then we're putting Cresselia to sleep. Oh, that's funny. I don't know. Let's go ahead and use... I know Thief's not doing nearly as much damage as I would like it to, but I don't want to risk using Shadow Ball because... Really, Cresselia? Wow, okay. Thing is waking up really quickly, but I don't... Ha! This thing's just falling asleep constantly. I think I'm gonna just, like, hurl an Ultra Ball at it just to see what happens. But yeah. If you remember, I believe I left a little bit of a hint at the end of the, 80th episode when we took a break from Platinum to start up Explores the Sky, that I left a little hint at the end with Cresselia's call. That one, actually, that came in behind my voice there. But that was the Pokemon. I initially was going to end the LP here. But, you know, just looking up everything and going over all my notes, I feel like I know I'm wasting time using Ultra Balls when Cresselia has his health is still in the green. But, you know, I just feel like I can't leave this completely unsolved. We've invested so much time into it, and there's only a handful of other Pokemon that we can really catch. Or at least I'm interested in catching. I almost went and used Shadow Ball, and Cresselia would have been toast. So let's go ahead and weaken it a little more with Thief. I do wish Thief would do a little bit more, but, you know, we work with what we've got. We work with what we've got, and if we have to be defeated, we will be defeated. Because I don't want to waste any turns trying to heal. God dang! Friggin' Cresselia wakes up so easily. And it's funny that it also knows Future Sight, because that's what Mesprit knew and was, like, spamming on me every instant it woke up, so it would, like, attack me later. And back to sleep with you! Back to sleep with you, Lunar Pokemon. It's funny that Cresselia's, like, on the ground. Isn't that weird? Because Cresselia technically, like, floats around, but in this instant, she's on the ground. I don't know, it's weird. But especially with that story being so open-ended with that kid hearing some kind of dark Pokemon. I don't know. I don't want to end it. I don't want it to go. I love this LP. But I'm like itching to go back to Mystery Dungeon. Like, you have no idea. I really want to go back to Mystery Dungeon because there's so many fun things, and I know you guys love the Mystery Dungeon series. But we're almost done with this, and I might actually be able to squeeze multiple legendaries into one episode. Oh, well, unless Cresselia is going to be a jerk. I do want this one to be dedicated to Cresselia, but maybe the next one will be dedicated to multiple event Pokemon. That way we will get started on Mystery Dungeon quick enough. That might be a good compromise. I actually like that. I talked myself into it. If you're wondering why I'm not using Thief right now, I don't want to risk getting a critical hit and defeating Cresselia because that would suck. And Words Awake and Aurora Beam, and I think Gasper is about to eat dirt. If a ghost could do that, and oh, nope, he's hanging on. He's holding on, except his attack, well, whatever, your attack fell. Back to sleep. Back to sleep with you, Cresselia. Alright, let's go ahead and try and catch it a couple more times. I guess I could try and use Thief. I don't really know, and see how that works, but hopefully we won't get a critical. So let's go ahead and use Thief and cross my fingers, and nice, okay. Being in the red just makes me... Really? That thing, it woke up a turn later! Now it's shrouded in mist, and... Hey, alright, Hypnosis hit, okay. Back to dang sleep with you, Cresselia. I'm tired of you. Tired of you waking up every 5 seconds. I understand that you're the Pokemon who helped somebody wake up, or your Lunar Wing did, but still, you go to sleep. Sleep is good. But, and also, I should point out, Cresselia, that staying in a Pokeball or an Ultra Ball... What? Really? You gotta be kidding me. 1 turn is all Cresselia will last. Let's try an Ultra Baller without Cresselia even sleeping. Which might be dumb, which probably is dumb. Probably is dumb because we didn't even... okay. I was gonna say we didn't even, we're almost dead, and Cresselia could have taken us out, and he's like, oh no, let's go ahead and use Slash. Cresselia. 1? That's the most I think it's wiggled the whole time! Oh my gosh, Cresselia, you are like Mesprit level of annoying. Why don't we, because Gasper's probably gonna die, let's try and go ahead and use Hypnosis, and hopefully pull it off before we die, and... God dang it. There we go. Alright, never mind. Guess we couldn't pull it off. While Gasper's down, I can try and send out another Pokemon, but I do know that that Cresselia is going to flee. So well, it's worth a shot. Why not? I just didn't want to waste any turns having to, like, heal us up or anything like that. But let's go ahead and try this one and see if the Card Gauge Touch has it. 1, 2... No, the Card Gauge Touch doesn't have it, but more so than the Gasper Touch. Anyway, we'll have to catch up with Cresselia in a second. Okay, everybody, we are back hunting down Cresselia. Stupidly, I actually put it to sleep without using Mean Look last time. So while it is sleeping, it was still able to flee, which, you know, that logic just does not make sense to me. It's like, sure, you can, it's like, if you look at me weird, I can't go anywhere. But if you put me to sleep, dude, I am out of there! I actually did make the mistake of that. But anyway, let's try and catch Cresselia. Why? It goes like once is the most it'll ever do. And then with Card Gauge, 1 time it did it twice. But that's crazy. Like, what? 1 time, it's like your Mesprit, but worse. No, it's like who is that? Zapdos, who wasn't even wriggling once? 1. See, look at that! Once! What is that, Cresselia? Get in the ball! Get in the friggin' ball. As you can tell, I've kinda... I don't know, I'm kinda... almost a little fed up with the amount of roaming Pokemon that there are in this game. Especially ones that are difficult to catch, like Cresselia and Mesprit and the legendary birds. It's like, oh, there's so many roaming Pokemon in this game. Well, luckily Cresselia is our last one, because the other event Pokemon are going to be stationary. Just like Dialga and Palkia and Giratina, so that's good. No, you don't have to have that extra worry of fleeing, come on! It's not even doing it twice! Not even twice! Don't you wake up! You are sleeping! You are Cresselia! You will sleep! You dang moon! You moon boat! King of red lions, but not red! And moon-shaped! But also a boat, and also a duck, and maybe a little bit of, I don't know what else. It's kind of got like a lizard face, it's kind of got like Serperior's face, like just a little bit. Anyway, come on, Cresselia, stay in the ball. Cresselia's just like, oh, no, F you, man. That's Cresselia. That's like what nice lady Cresselia sounds like. She's like, hey man, why don't you back right up? That's what it sounds like. She's like super tough, apparently. Stay! Bad, Cresselia. Bad ringed stay the F asleep, at least. She's like, nah, I'm gonna wake up every chance I get, every other turn, what it feels like. Cresselia is sassy, apparently, and also very, very mean. She's like,
Hey! I'm gonna beat you up for not getting in my Pokeball.
God dang it. I'm hoping that I can just get this on camera without having to cut out, like, the part where we catch it. But I mean, like, essentially, that's all, like, that's all it kind of is just, like, throwing Ultra Balls at it until it catches. 1, 2. Dang it! What else must I do to please you, Cresselia? What else must I do? Do I throw a net ball at you? Is that what you want? Do you want to be caught in a net? Is that what you want? Are you a bug or water Pokemon? No, apparently not. No, I know it's a psychic. That was a little joke. And freaking Cresselia. Man, I just want to... I need to, like, attach that Master Ball to a Pokemon because I've been, like, tempted to use it. But that's my personal challenge, is to never use a Master Ball. 1, 2... No!
Listen, I can tell you're a little frustrated, Goldenblatt, but it'll be okay. The pretty lady Cresselia will be yours soon. More importantly, she will be mine when we all go on a big group date together. So I will go to Cresselia, Donlino can go to Goodyear, I guess.
I can't believe you give up on me that quickly, Card Gauge.
Well, I mean, you're kind of being really, really hard to read. So that's just kind of what I'm doing.
Alright, guys, sounds great that you're all gonna go on some big group date, and 3, and please, Cresselia! Oh! I can't believe, that was I thought it was gonna do it all at once! Who did that? One of the Pokemon did that. It was like Dialga or Palkia, or somebody did it, like, where I didn't have to cut. And none. We're back to none. So anyway, guys, it's been about, what's my timer say? 17 minutes slow for the video. Could be wrong. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut ahead to when we catch Cresselia. Yay! Cresselia has been caught. It only took an extra half hour. I didn't expect it to be that long. God dang it! I've had very bad luck catching these Pokemon lately. But anyway, Cresselia, the lunar Pokemon on nights around the quarter moon. The aurora from its tail extends and undulates beautifully. Alright, so it looks like it's partly an aurora Pokemon as well. And yes, we got yet another legendary Pokemon. So sorry. What? If this is a dang Meditite again? Oh, it's a Machop. But still, man, I turned downward. I literally turned around. So yeah, normally this is actually where I was planning on ending off the LP, but I don't want to do that, because there are just a bunch of event Pokemon that I just want to get, and I think it'll be fun to just like go get it and get like the few of them. There's not that many, and show you guys what they're like and what the events entail. But anyway, guys, in the next episode of Pokemon Platinum, we'll be implementing codes in order to continue this little story with that mysterious kid and that dark Pokemon. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me on this installment of our adventure from me to you. Have a very nice day, and I will see you guys next time.